Life is an unpredictable journey, full of twists and turns that often lead us down paths we never imagined for ourselves. There are moments when we think we have it all figured out, our dreams mapped out, our goals clearly defined, only for fate to intervene and steer us in a completely different direction. At first, this unexpected shift can feel unsettling, even frightening. We resist it, clinging to the familiar, afraid of what lies beyond the boundaries of our carefully constructed plans. But sometimes, it's precisely these unplanned detours that bring us to the most beautiful destinations, places we never knew we were meant to discover. I remember a time when I was so certain of where I was headed. I had a vision for my future, a checklist of milestones I was determined to achieve. But life had other ideas. A sudden opportunity arose, one I hadn't sought, one that didn't fit into my original blueprint. At first, I hesitated. It felt risky, unfamiliar, even wrong. But something deep inside urged me to take the leap, to trust the process, even if I couldn't see the full picture yet. And so, I stepped onto that unexpected road. There were challenges, of course, moments of doubt, obstacles I hadn't anticipated, and lessons I had to learn the hard way. But with every step forward, I began to notice something remarkable. This path, though unplanned, was shaping me in ways I never could have foreseen. It introduced me to people who would change my life, opened doors I didn't even know existed, and revealed strengths within myself that I hadn't recognized before. Looking back now, I realize that if I had stubbornly stayed on the road I had originally chosen, I would have missed out on so much: the growth, the joy, the profound sense of fulfillment that comes from embracing the unknown. The detour I once feared became the greatest blessing of my life. It taught me that sometimes, the best things happen when we let go of control and allow life to guide us. So if you find yourself at a crossroads, uncertain of which way to go, remember this: the road you never saw yourself taking might just be the one that leads you to exactly where you're meant to be. Trust the journey, even when you can't see the destination. The most extraordinary adventures often begin with a single, unexpected step. The wisdom of unplanned paths. Why the best journeys are often the ones we never saw coming. Life doesn't follow a straight line. No matter how carefully we plan, how meticulously we prepare, or how fiercely we cling to our vision of the future, the universe has a way of redirecting us, sometimes gently, sometimes with the force of a storm. And in those moments of redirection, we face a choice: resist and cling to what we thought we wanted, or surrender and discover what we truly needed. 1. The illusion of control. We like to believe that if we work hard enough, stay disciplined enough, and plan far enough ahead, we can shape our destiny exactly as we imagine it. But the truth is, life is far too complex, far too interconnected, and far too mysterious to be controlled. The most meaningful opportunities often come disguised as interruptions, failures, or even losses, things we would never have chosen for ourselves, yet somehow lead us to exactly where we need to be. 2. The gift of disruption. When life pulls us off course, it's easy to feel like we've failed, like we've lost our way. But what if the detour is the way? Some of the most transformative moments come from a job we didn't get, that would have trapped us in a path we'd outgrow. A relationship that ended, freeing us for something deeper. A dream that didn't work out, making space for a better one. What feels like a setback is often a redirection towards something more aligned with who we're becoming. 3. The unseen map. We don't always know why things happen the way they do. A chance encounter, a spontaneous decision, or even a mistake can set off a chain reaction that leads us to a life we never imagined, one that fits us better than the one we originally wanted. The key is trust. Trust that even in uncertainty, there is an unfolding. Trust that even in discomfort, there is growth. 4. The beauty of release. The moment we stop fighting the current and start flowing with it, we begin to see possibilities we were too rigid to notice before. The unexpected road teaches us flexibility, resilience, and faith, qualities far more valuable than any rigid plan. 5. The best road you've ever taken. One day, you'll look back and realize that the path you never saw coming was the one that shaped you, strengthened you, and led you to a version of yourself you couldn't have become any other way. You'll see that what felt like a wrong turn was actually life's way of saying, I have something better for you. So if you're in the middle of an unplanned journey, unsure of where it's leading, breathe. You're not lost. You're being guided. And one day, you'll understand why. Here are some practical tips to embrace life's unexpected detours and make the most of the journey. 1. Release rigid expectations. Instead of clinging to a fixed idea of how things should be, stay open to how they could be. Remind yourself, what if this unexpected change is leading me to something better? 2. Practice adaptability. When plans fall apart, ask, what can I learn here? Instead of, why is this happening to me? Train yourself to pivot. Flexibility is a skill that gets stronger with practice. 3. Trust the process. You don't have to see the whole path to take the next step. Keep a journal of past detours that turned out well. This builds faith in life's timing. 4. Look for hidden opportunities. Ask yourself, what doors could this open that I hadn't considered before? Sometimes, a closed road forces you to discover a hidden strength or passion. 5. Lean into discomfort. Growth happens outside the familiar. If you feel uneasy, it might mean you're expanding. Try saying, this is new, and that's okay. I don't have to have it all figured out yet. 6. Surround yourself with expanders. Spend time with people who inspire curiosity, not fear. Avoid those who constantly say, that's too risky, when you're exploring uncharted territory. 7. Take small, brave steps. You don't have to leap, just move forward in a way that feels manageable. Progress compounds. One small yes can lead to a life you never imagined. 8. Reframe failure as feedback. If something doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you failed, it means the approach wasn't right yet. Ask, what is this teaching me? Instead of, why did I mess up? 9. Enjoy the scenic route. Not all surprises are obstacles, some are beautiful interruptions. Stay present. The unplanned moments often become the best stories. 10. Remember, you're stronger than you think. Every time life has thrown you off course, you've adapted. You'll do it again. Confidence isn't knowing the path, it's trusting yourself to handle whatever comes. Final thought. Life's best adventures often start with a wrong turn. The road you resist might be the one that leads you home.
Tap notification for my next video.